Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. So today, yes, again, another of these Western movies. Oh, definitely. Gotta watch these type of stuff. Because I've already reviewed quite a few of these, not just as of late, but even quite some time ago already. So why not? So again, yes, another one again. So Raiders of Old California is the one I'm gonna be reviewing today, folks. Because I just as well because I just reviewed quite a few of these anyway. All right, as always, let's just get into the story, shall we? So here we go. The film starts off with the surrender of this captain to this other captain, and this is from this place and whatnot. So yeah, this has something to do with the whole thing with the U.S. Army at the end of the Mexican American War. Yes, the this was an actual thing, by the way. This whole bit with the Mexican American War, that was an actual thing, by the way, just so you know. The Mexican American War, which was also known as in the United States as the Mexican War, and in Mexico as the United States invasion in Mexico, was this invasion of Mexico by the United States Army from 1846 to 1848. It followed the 1845 American annexation of Texas, which Mexico at the time still considered its territory because Mexico had refused to recognize the treaties of Velasco signed by the president at the time after he was captured by the Texan army during 1836 Texas Revolution. The Republic of Texas was definitely had a thing going on at the time as well, just so you know. Yeah, boy. So I'm guessing that this channel is becoming another history lesson again. Well, I've done it before, so whatever. Yeah. So I'm guessing this film wanted to use that as some kind of setting, at least to some extent, I guess. So 3 years after that surrender of the one character, McCain was taking lands from their owners by intimidation and tyranny. Words reached this judge character and his son after a talk with his other character. The Pumas investigate some kind of individual, of course. There was this farmer character and this old veteran, and they then pretty much went to investigate with McCain and learn about a witness in the deal named Johnson. So yeah, there was the one character that definitely attempts to threaten Johnson to keep him from saying anything. And Johnson pretty much tells the judge about the whole deal and agrees to identify in court. Okay, as if it wasn't obvious enough, if this sounds like more of a drama than just a straight up bang bang shoot shoot type of Western film that I would typically review here, that's because it is. That's because it's more of a straight up drama, if anything. And okay, yes, obviously, the other Western films I reviewed in the past did have drama. It just depends which Western movie I'll be referring to. A good number of them, not all of them, but a good number of them did have drama. That's what I'm saying. Uh, Whether it's based on real life events or loosely, I guess, or some kind of internal problem or what have you. And so all the other Kaiba movies did have, well, okay, a good chunk of them anyway, did have drama to various extents, obviously. But this one, however, was more emphasis on drama than like I just said, than just bang bang shoot shoot that kind of thing. But anyway, this is something I've been meaning to talk about for quite some time because I've seen this a while ago, and yes, it's on my to-do list. So okay, I just thought might as well get to it. Finally. Okay. I know this technically is a notebook, but I'm calling it a to-do list anyway. Anywho, but yeah, folks, I'm just gonna let you know ahead of time that what kind of a story they're they're aiming for this one. So just give me the heads up here. And yeah, it is pretty much of that, and that's what they're trying to aim for with this kind of a movie. Oh, definitely. So this film pretty much centers around this crooked U.S. cavalry captain and his men that's pretty much attempting to force his captive Mexican officer to sign the deeds to his vast lands over to said captain. So, but of course, it's not going to be that easy, obviously. So there's that, of course. And that was definitely the thing when it comes to this kind of a role. Yes, there's going to be some villains, quite obviously, that you may expect from these types of movies, and someone around here has to do the right thing. While there are some really good action sequences throughout the entire film, and a heavy on drama than compared to some of the others, even then, folks, I would still recommend this film nonetheless. Yes, I do realize that there are people out there that would just dismiss this movie just because it's a feature that was released a while back and due to the fact that it's fairly low budget, which I've found kind of odd because people out there would just dismiss this types of movies as just bad writing. Just because it's old does not mean it's going to have bad writing. That's weird. But anyway, and another misconception I found kind of strange is that a lot of people assumed that this genre didn't get darker and more gloomier until much, much later, which is a lie because some of these were actually quite dramatic even back then. So, in the case, this one being one of them. So I just found it kind of odd, but whatever. Anyway, I'll give this film an overall rating of a 7.1 out of 10. Give this one a 7.1 out of 10. As always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah, later. Oh yeah.